I'm Still God by Destine DeBramaletta. My dad is a great dad. Always has been and always will be. Did you know that no matter what happens, he's still dad? He's still my dad and he's still my God. For some reason, some people, including me at times, think that our failures and shortcomings take away from dad's ability to be dad and his ability to be God. But it doesn't. He's still God and I'm still his. Yes, he's still God and he's a still God. He is not moved by you or my insecurities. He cannot be replaced. He sits high on the one true throne while his enemies have several seats. He is still God. He moves when he wants to move and he says what he wants to say. And no matter how many women and men refuse to believe in his excellence and existence, he is still God. I have witnessed many movements that deny the very being of my father, claiming to have removed his name and heavenly communication from streets, schools, and such places and things, but little do they know that they won't succeed because God is still God and his spirit lives in me. Now, let's retrace our tracks and go back to the facts where my king, my father, knew me better than that. He said, before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nations. So I always been lit, and my father has always been light. And when he made me in his image, he knew everything was going to be all right. And though this flesh may tingle and try to tangle me in sin, I guess I'm just going to have to say it again. He is still God. And when I say he's still God, I am proclaiming God's consistency, not just around me, but also in me. You know, sometimes I can become too consistent to people and to the wrong things, neglecting God's will and seeking out my own glory, writing my own story instead of illustrating his story. But even in my inconsistency, he is still God. His power is unmatched and his glory does not fluctuate based off the scale of my sins, my friends. You too can be witness to his magnificence, all for the sake of doing one thing. It's called relationship with him. You see, I'm a witness to his everlasting love and grace. And to some, I may look like a disgrace, but his grace has never dissed me. His presence has never left me, but when I did leave him, he was still God. His word precedes me in everything that I do. So in the midst of my trouble, I repeat his word back to him saying, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and forgive their sins and heal their land. And just like that, my father is more than a man of his word. He is a God of his word. He is a strong tower in the power of my salvation. The righteous one in, for his hand can hold an entire nation. No condemnation could separate us from his unconditional love. He is the almighty God who sits high and above. He covers me like a glove. In all my battles he will fight. So believe me when I say I ain't tripping. I know the God I serve. My question is, do you not know? And have you not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, is the creator of the ends of the earth? He does not faint, neither does he grow weary. His understanding no one can fathom. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases their strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the men shall utterly fall. But they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, and they shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Trust, I say, in the Lord. Pray, I say, to the Lord, because he is still God.